everybody, it's DB. All right, reserve list. We are continuing. This is actually the last actual set. After this, we're going to be doing some of the holiday stuff, and there's other stuff for reserve list, but yeah, this is it for sets. Seance is coming. It has not been released yet. So usually we start with the actual set itself. It's a lot like Wilderness. There's not much value, or in all honesty, it's just not super interesting. So we're gonna go with some of the more valuable stuff. I wish we could do the secret rares. The Majestic 12 unfortunately is not part of the reserved. So anywho, so we're gonna start with the theme decks. The Tombstone Monster has a market of $2.90. Black Knight Satellite has a market of $3.89. A 10 recently sold for $42. There isn't much in regards to PSA grading and pop reports. Only the main set. I didn't look up the theme decks, the event release decks, and all the extras. Ooh, this one's gonna get me probably on pronunciation. Genosqua. Probably butcher that one. It's got a market of $1.46. No 10 sold. I'm trying to think what these looked like. This was a set I didn't open a ton of, so I'm actually really unfamiliar with this set. I have a little bit more familiarity with Seance than I do actually UFO. UFO, I think, is the set I've opened the least. I do know it's pretty cool that they shot the Majestic 12 up into space, and I think it was all the foils for the Void stickers. I believe those were also up in space. Jwabanassex. This does not sound... Jwabanassex. Market of $2.37. God, that does not sound like even close to a word. Forest Elemental Queen, $2.50, and a 10 sold for $18. So it's not great. The event release decks, Beast of Bray Road. I think that's my favorite artwork wise. I haven't opened any of these event releases. Probably gonna have to now because, well, I will be opening most of these on channel, so we'll most likely have to get some event release boxes. Did I say what? I'm assuming I already said it, but I'll say it again. $5.29 for the market. The Alaskan Triangle Alien has a market of $5.68. No 10 sold. Blue Mist. I remember this one. I don't think I liked this one. This is it is the most valuable. I didn't like it art wise. $10.89. It did something sweet though. I do remember its effect. Oh, I do. It was really good. I just didn't like the artwork. And sadly, a 10 sold for $18. So its market's $10.89, and a 10 sold for $18. Falcon Lake UFO. If I remember correctly, this artwork was actually really nice looking. I like a lot of the UFO. Like, I don't know, it goes really well with the hollows. Has a market of $6.31. And Caddy with a market of $7.41. That's it for the event release boxes. We'll do extras next, and then we'll get to the main deck. I did the pop report for the main deck, but I think only one card sold for the main deck, or the main set. Actually, before I forget, if you could give this a thumbs up, these do take a little extra work here and there, so I do have to sit and research and do all the fun stuff. I'm actually surprised that the Majestic 12 wasn't part of this, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Maybe we'll have our own little, well, I don't know. They barely have been pulled, so I don't think I could do a whole video on that. So we'll go with the extras. UFO promo. Market, I can never find the market. If I type it in, I can usually find it, but I didn't put it on this. A 10 recently sold for $27. I'm assuming people collect those because they're always sold in 10s. It's gotta be one of those things where you want a 10 of every set, and so far there's what? What's wrong for second edition? There's one, yeah, there's got to be. So it would be Kickstarter, first edition, second edition, or Nightfall, second edition, Wilderness, UFO Seance. I'm missing one. Anywho, I could definitely see collecting that. Release event metal. I collect these because they're super cheap, so I buy a bunch of them. Market 87 cents, and a 10 sold for $22.50. So that's it. Besides the actual set itself, and the set itself is depressing, very depressing. So the reverse for most of the reserve list is worth more. So with UFO, a lot of the reverse cards were quite a bit higher than the actual full holo or the regular. I guess there was the reverses for some reason had so much less printed. I know, what was it, White Stag? When I pulled my White Stag, it was worth like $11 for the reverse. I think it's only worth like $2 or $3 now, but that kind of shocked me. I was like, oh damn, because I was going through the pricing and stuff, and I was like, well, let me look up some of my reverses. And like I said, White Stag was, I think, the first one I looked up, and I'm like, holy shit, $10. That's pretty good. But again, I checked recently, it's not. All right, so the reserve list for this is 28 through 38. So there's 10 cards and then 40. So the Aura was the 40th for the numbers wise. Dark Shard Meteorite. Current market, full holo only. I'm only doing the full holo prices. Like I said, the reverses tend to be a little more expensive. 50 cents for market price, and it's got a current pop of 2. Static Snowstone, market of 34 cents. These are all rares. These all have potential full holo. 0 for the pop report. Why would I even put it in there? Well, because there were cards graded. I do believe 4 or 6 were graded for the Static Snow. There was just 0 10s. They were all 9 or less. There's a couple other cards that were in this set that were graded but did not get 10s. Burning Spirit Imprint, current market 37 cents. It has a pop of 4. Glistening Beach Rock, market of 50 cents and a pop of 0. Opalescent Moss, I do like the looks of this. Market of 36 cents. I think the reverse I like better looking wise. With a current pop of 3. And now we're gonna get into our orbs. I think it's all orbs except the last Aura. So Pocket Dimension Orb, 24 cents for the market. And it's got a current pop of 0. Omen Street Orb, market 44 cents. And a pop of 2. Sunset Finality Orb, market of 17 cents. I do believe that's $1 something in a reverse. Don't quote me on that, I didn't write it down, but a lot of these they're at least double the market value. That's pop of 4. Frozen Rain Orb, market of, I actually did kind of like the looks of the orbs, but just my personal opinion on some of the artworks and everything. Which one did I actually like? The Sunset Finality Orb. For some reason I feel like that's Poncho. It might not have been, but I do know was there an extra, there's a one that was released earlier. It was like a little pre-release for just showing, and it was signed and everything. That actually did sell for quite a bit at the time. I kind of stopped doing a lot of metazoo stuff around UFOs being released. I stopped doing cards in general for a little bit. But, anywho, Iridescent Orb. I can't remember what that one looked like. For some reason, I'm thinking Chaos Crystal, looking wise, for some reason. Market of 27 cents as a pop of 2. Drowned Sea Orb, which is, it was pretty cool, I guess. So it's like if you had an orb or like a glass ball. I feel like if you just went like that and the waves were kind of crashing up and over, that's kind of what that reminds me of. Market of 20 cents, and it's got a pop of 1. And the biggest card, most valuable card out of this, Neutrality Totality Aura. market of $45.99. A 10 recently sold for $90. It's got a pop of 40. You fatigue it, and you get two, colorless. You get two colorless. So, that's it. We will be doing, what will we be doing? Seance will come out at some point. We're going to be doing, the Halloween's probably going to be the next for reserve, but I don't know if I'm going to go right into the rest of the reserve, or if I'm going to start doing Obnoxious 9, Wild 7, Hateful 8, all the full Halloween's. I think that's probably gonna be my next route, and then I'll return to the reserve. Just because the Halloween sets were cool, but yeah. Anywho, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and such, and see ya.